Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. To tell you that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible. I want to start out by giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the whole full elect of Israel. And the brothers out there pushing this word is sincerity and truth. This the brother Zakaria from the GMS Chicago camp. And I want to go into a lesson on the Lord know who his elect are. The Lord know who his elect are, man. They on the earth now, man, in reincarnation. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai know who his elect are, man. Because they was with him since the beginning, man. You know, they've been coming back through reincarnation, prophesying, man, on the downfall of our enemies, man, and the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, the Lord knows, man. But I'm gonna grab these precepts, and I hope this lesson is edifying. I'm gonna grab Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. You know, because the Lord knew us since we was formed in the belly, man, because he created us, man. You know, he created different spirits, man. It's different spirits that the Lord created out here, man. You know, the Lord got spirits created for vengeance. He got good spirits. He got bad spirits. He got just different types of spirits, man. But you know, the Lord got a particular spirit to himself about of his chosen people, which are the elect, man, which are the chosen out of the chosen, man. You know, the ones that the Lord sanctified for him, man. You know, that he sanctified to be a prophet, man, unto the nations, man. You know, his elect, man. The 144,000, man. You know, and 1/3 women and children, man. But the man that the Lord had with him since the beginning, man, that the 144,000, man, that he already ordained since the beginning, man. He formed them in the belly, man. He knew them already, man. You know, Lord willing, that's us, man, coming back in reincarnation, man. You know, preaching his word, man. Being prophets, man. You know, taking on that image of the elect, man, the hopeful elect, man. You know, doing the deeds of the elect, man. You know, by us being called into this thing. You know, the Lord knew who his elect were, man. He know who his elect are, and they still here, man. You know, some of the elect was murders, but you know, and there's still gonna be some elect that's gonna be murders on this side, but the Lord know who's his, man. You know, but like the scripture say, is like this precept said, it say, I'll read it again. It say, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So that means we you know, we gotta prophesy to our own people and to the nations, man, because you know the Lord scattered us in the four corners of the earth, so you know that we may be mixed, like our people is mixed amongst the other nations, man, throughout the planet, man, throughout the entire earth. You know, I'm gonna grab St. Matthew chapter 28 and verse 19. It says, go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Ghost, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you, and lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Amen. So the Lord said we have to teach amongst the nations, man. Teach this word, teach this true doctrine, man. This 100% doctrine that GMS has, that the apostles, the elders have restored upon us, man. You know, because by us getting this true doctrine, man, us being called into this thing, man, having that hope to be part of the elect, you know, Lord, when we are, that the Lord know who we are, man. You know, so we have to teach amongst the nation because we are scattered, man, to wake up the confused in the faces as well, man. Because the Lord know who's here, man. You know, but we gotta try the spirit to know the spirit, man. I'm gonna do Deuteronomy chapter 30. Chapter 30 and verse 3 it say, that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whether Yahweh thy power has scattered thee. See? So the Lord scattered us amongst the nations. And you know how Jake get down, man. They like to, mess with different women, man, from other nations, man. That's how that, that's what we do, man. But the Lord said He gonna gather us from amongst these nations and bring us back together, man. From what we had, where He have scattered us, man. Because He know who His elect are, and He gonna gather His elect. Like the scriptures say, I believe in Revelations, roughly paraphrasing, the Lord say He gonna gather His elect from the four winds of the corners of the earth, man. He gonna have His angels gather His elect, man. So the Lord know where His elect are, man. Like the scripture says, His eyes is 1,000 times brighter than the sun, man. So the Lord know where His elect is, man. How I just saw that we are of the elect, man. Because we so close to the end, man. Seeing these prophecies come to pass, us being on the news or whatever, man, or whatnot, man. That's that persecution, man. And we gotta prepare for that, man. And by the Lord knowing who His elect are, man, He could protect us, man. And you gotta have faith and believe in that, man. I'm gonna grab 1 John. 1 John chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at 1. It says, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are going out into the world. So we gotta try the spirit to know the spirit, man. To know if they of Yahweh Shema Shai, to know if they teaching that correct doctrine, man, that 100% doctrine that was bestowed upon us through the apostles and elders, man. From Tahar on down, man. I'm gonna jump down to 6 and say, we are of the Most High. He that knoweth the Most High heareth us. He that is not of the Most High heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. See? So by us knowing that we are of the Most High, by teaching this correct doctrine, man, we had know if people that come up could like confusing the faces, other people that look like other nations, if this truth could resonate upon them and rest in their spirit, and they can listen and hear and take heed to it, man. We could try their spirit, man, and know like they of the Most High, man. But the Lord knows, man. I'm gonna grab St. John chapter 21 and verse 16. It says, He said to him again the second time, Simeon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. So, we got to feed Yahweh Shema Shai's sheep, man, this true doctrine, man. We got to teach our people, man, look, if you don't repent and come out to these laws, statutes, commandments, man, the Lord going to jack you up, man. You got to repent, man. So, and like the Lord said, man, He said, my sheep hear my voice. So we got to feed His sheep, man. Because the Lord knows who's elect are, and they're going to hear this word, man. I'm going to grab St. John chapter 10. St. John chapter 10 and verse 27, it says, My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. You see? The Lord said that His sheep hear His voice, man. And how His sheep hear His voice? By hearing this song, man, that we teach it that the world do not know, man. Because we are not of the world, man. About preaching this doctrine in His word, the Lord's sheep hear His voice, man. Just like how it caught our attention, man. The Lord opened the door up in our man to understand and hear this word, man. And that's how we gotta wake up our people, man. We gotta feed Yahweh Shema Shai's sheep, man. Because the Lord knows already, man. He knows who's gonna cleave onto this word, man. And He knows who not, man. But it's mostly about the elect, man. To feed Yahweh Shema Shai's elect. I'm gonna grab Ezekiel chapter 34 and verse 11, and I'm gonna stop at 12. It said, For thus said the Lord power, behold, even I will both search my sheep and seek them out, So the Lord gonna search out his sheep and seek them out, man. Cause he gonna gather his sheep back, man. That was scattered, man. You know, the lost sheep of Israel, man. It says, as a shepherd seeketh out his flock in the day that he is among his sheep that are scattered, so will I seek out my sheep and will deliver them out of all places where they have been scattered in the cloudy and dark day. So the Lord said he's gonna deliver us from out of all the places that we were scattered, man. You know? So he's gonna bring us back into our own homeland, man. Back to Israel, man. And that's what we waiting on, man. But we see it coming expediently, man, through the prophecies, man. You know? I'm gonna grab St. John chapter 10 and verse 14. It says, I am the good shepherd and know my sheep and am known of mine. So Yahushua is the good sheep, man. You know, the good shepherd, man. And he know his sheep, man. The Lord know who's his elect are, man. We just praying and hoping that it's us, man. By us doing this work and you know, being steadfast in this doctrine, man. You know, let no man take thy crown, man. You know, you gotta fight this thing, man. It's a continuous battle, man. With yourself, man, with this world, man, with this wickedness. You know, people coming up against us, man. You know, we gotta rejoice in these times, man. You know, cause we coming into some real dangerous times, man. You know, and we gotta put our 100% trust in Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You know, encourage one another, encourage the brotherhood, man. You know, you can't take this thing lightly, man. You know, because some brothers may have to lose their life for this thing, man. You know, and the Lord knows who's elected is gonna have to go through that, man. You know, not all the brothers gonna go through it, but the Lord knows, man. That's their lot, man. You know, because some of us gonna be murdered, man. You know, but the most important thing is, man, look, we already got the victory, man. The Lord knows who's his elect is, man, and they're gonna be protected in the times that's coming that we coming in, man. No matter if it's through death or being, you know, protected, man. Through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, we gotta keep that integrity, man. We gotta keep that hope and believe, man. But I'm gonna end it with this last scripture here. This is St. Matthew chapter 7 and verse 14. It says, because straight is the gate, and no, I'm gonna start at 13. It say, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in the threat. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. You know, and that few is the elect, man. They're gonna find that straight gate, man. You know, they're gonna follow they're gonna keep their cross with them wherever they go, man. You know, they're gonna follow the steps of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. I mean, of Yahweh Shah, man. You know, because like the scripture say that the servant is not greater than his master, man. Because this not gonna be a cakewalk, man. You know, that's why it's a straight gate. You can't be lukewarm, man. It's either you with the Lord or you not, man. You know, you gotta continue to fight, man, and to strive for the truth unto death, man. And the Lord shall give thee a crown of life. And then it also said that he gonna fight for you, man. You know? But my point is, man, the Lord know who's his elect are that's gonna go through these trials and tribulations, man. Even we all is, but the elect gonna be protected, man. You know, the Lord know who's his elect is, man. And those are the ones that's gonna be, you know, redeemed from judgment, man. You know, there's gonna be receive salvation, man. You know, and that's what we fighting and hoping for, man. By us being called in this thing, man. You know, we gotta make sure our calling and election sure, man. You know, so that we can be delivered from all these things, man. But I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and salutations to the whole elect of Israel. Shalom and a Baba Ball.